Yeah. Yeah, 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah, I've put the wrong time on the bloody
Yo.
on the stream with the setup.
Loads. Always there. Yeah, the coverage is here, just not there.
No copyright strikes today.
Yeah.
People, how many do you reckon we're going to
Be
get
that
tonight
one.
saying, where's the coverage?
That way.
We are the coverage.
It's here, not there. Coverage? There, not up there.
Do that. Totally just go here, not there. No, the other way. That's it.
That's off. Oh
dear.
Should be a classic, shouldn't it, this tonight? Wonder where I can put my phone.
Anyway.
There we go. That's too high up.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game. Old Tapchaya and
I'll make
come
sure
back
I'm
really well this afternoon against Bingham. He's like 5-1 down and 3 on the bounce.
The video from YouTube is behind. Notably.
He just took
20, 30 seconds,
one shot too many, really. That pink with the ref. I don't know if you've seen it.
I might move your head over to that part of the on screen there. Can I shrink it? Oh yeah, I can shrink it a bit. There we go.
Yeah, slightly.
You're now exactly where you should be on the screen, mate. So I haven't got 2 days. I've only got 1 day. I don't know, maybe it's partly to do with. Oh my god, he's got rid of the beard. He's had a shave. Looks a lot.
I don't know why Rob Walker says that.
What are you saying?
He's still actually quite good.
Saying?
About Joe Murphy. About Williams.
It was down in Cardiff for that. Very one-sided match that was.
Yeah. It's about time though, isn't it? You look like a right one.
Can't see him dancing himself. Wonder how he's doing. He's got his first weigh-in at some point this week.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
Fortnightly. So, yeah, I think the first weigh-in is the 14th or 15th. So, you know what? He's lost weight, definitely, already. I see it.
What are they doing? Are they doing like a weekly weigh-in or something?
And both of them were over 18 stone, so yeah, if you got plenty of weight to start with, he comes off fast, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a good charity. Jesse Mays, isn't it? So.
Really?
Yeah. off. He didn't miss the pack. So it was good.
Oh, definitely. It's quite good what they're doing, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a gap now. Mark will be doing a bit of practice.
Right, I'll try and get these doors up on the stream.
It's going to be quite a cagey start, this one. Chance for Williams.
This match was a bit tricky.
Yeah. Off the mark. It's red to centre. Top side of blue. It's going to split him. That'll be a yes. Yeah, and the Reds come back off the cushion and block the other one. Unbelievable. Very unfortunate. Thought that was perfect.
He's hit on the button there, hasn't he?
We'll see Keystar and Matty rush tag.
Red just come up and that cushion blocked it, didn't it?
Good.
Yeah.
There's from that other guy again then.
Hopefully. I had a message off Vinny. He's had his tip today. So that's good.
Eurosport.
No, never heard back from him.
Whereas Williams has just played.
What are you watching on now, Tony?
So you're the same as me, yeah? Okay.
See, on the player, Murphy's just played that last shot now, where he's kissed the yellow.
29.
Yeah, so we're the same. I'm watching on BBC.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, come say hello.
Exactly
There's
like
25 if you're in.
It's a bit of a billiard shot, that one.
30, no?
Yeah. Right, where are we? Should we didn't
Doesn't
finish
sound
on a
like
yellow
it.
though? Playing safe off the yellow, surely. Left to
That was
declare. Like the other day in the World Series.
Yeah, it's quite a nice shot. That.
He did.
Imagination there.
Yeah, Darren's no mug, was he? Darren's recently had an operation as well, so all that on the back of practice.
He qualified, didn't he?
Not feeling.
And he lost. He's qualified
flexible.
for 2 events, and he lost to Darren Morgan, didn't he, for the Masters?
Mm.
away.
Reading, down, I think.
He did say in his interview that he was struggling and he was.
There's been a few
Didn't know whether he was going to go back
matches
and
in that World Series.
come down
Quite a few.
or whatever.
Obviously, it's a little bit of a mixed bag because anyone who wanted to have a go in could have a go. Pay your money, you get in the draw. So there's some guys there doing it for the the few that were doing it to actually get a game. I think a competitive game. So some who probably wouldn't have bothered normally, just thinking, you know what, I haven't played a match for ages. I'd like to have a go. Matty, bad audio apparently, according to Matty. Let's have a listen.
Yeah, why not? Don't be saying this.
What way is it bad, Matty? Shall we just play the colour there?
Doesn't sound bad on stream, just listening to it now.
Apparently it's good. It must have just been bandwidth, mate.
Not sure if they can hear me or not.
Well, for those of you who haven't got it on TV, to say it's going to be a scrappy frame is an understatement. There's 6 reds in the open, and 4 near the cushion.
How are we, Matty? Well,
mind you, they're half decent. I mean, let's be honest. So they should do okay. Matty's straight in with giveaway, mate. You're running one.
I think it might be my audio on the mic listening back now. I've muted the Skype, Tony, and for me, you'll still hear me though, yeah? It's within OBS. Muted it in OBS and just used the mic on OBS and it's come through alright now. Hey, how we doing, my friend? Welcome back. Yeah, I can't show it because this is like a BBC and Eurosport transmission. So it's basically copyrighted where the Championship League, because it's Matchroom Live and anyone can go and watch it there if you just sign up for free. Slightly different copyright issues. So yeah, it's just for you guys at home watching as well and joining in with us for a chat, basically.
The chat's not coming up in the box.
Stick it on BBC 4 or Eurosport AA and join in the chat here.
Q-Star. Newy beer.
The online chat, well, the chat overlay doesn't seem to be working.
No. All run could have had a maxi. Yeah, could have, couldn't he? But he didn't. Played from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. When you say played, you mean played snooker, don't you? You're rubbing it in now, aren't you? 10 hours of play in a day. I'd settle for a couple of hours for the moment.
It's a bit of a practice session, that.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to watch this then, AA? You need to catch up on the other matches before you watch this.
Well, Shaun's picking him off here, isn't he? Make a healthy lead when got two tucked away on the side cushion by the pink, so they're going nowhere to start with, are they? That's not a one visit shot. Because the black's not on the spot, the pink's not on the spot. Still needs. See some of this legendary. Oh, the longer black. Thought it'd be going in that bulk with the blue. Nah. Potting rather well, isn't he?
He is, to be fair.
Certainly come out of the blocks quickest. Okay, 6 reds left. You need to see 5 reds left. 67 on. He needs one of the ones by the pink, doesn't he?
Just trying to fix his chat that seemed to be working.
Big shot coming up now. Black into the rest on the side. No.
Playing for that one.
Yeah, not the easiest frame winner, is it?
Well, the thing is with this second red down, he could play it in a way of kissing the pink onto the other 2 reds, couldn't he? If he's got that angle.
Good. And sit behind the pink. If he's dropping it, he can.
Okay.
Or indeed, give it a bit of a lather in. Parts it and bring another red off.
Played that well.
Yeah, it's going to be frame term, isn't it? Definitely. Right. Exhibition shot coming up.
Do well
No.
to
Not even trying. Not even trying.
Not planned. Nice.
Yeah. Well, Mark won't come back to the table now unless he's playing the I'd like a bit more practice game. Here's Senegal. Shaun's taking this first frame. He's well away. Oh, browser source, ain't it? You see, this is what it's like, though, isn't it? Did you look at this table before and think he's going to take all these reds?
No, did you? Hell? It'd be
No.
a hell of a clearance, does it?
So, well, yeah. It's definitely
John
on. 'Cause
Pirates just said exactly the same thing as you, Tony.
I ain't listening to him. The only difficult ball here is the pink, isn't it? And that's only a case because he's right-handed. It's only a case of getting the right side of it. It's got an angle on the brown.
Oh, willing him on to get this. Be a hell of a
It's a
clearance.
shame he's not going to get a century, isn't it?
It is a
But
bit.
he's the right side of the. Damn.
Look at that. Oh, wet dream kind of stuff, innit?
There's no way that was a clearance. I mean, obviously it is. We just watched it. That's fantastic. And Mark Williams said to him on the way back past, I don't know if it was well played or if he's doubted his parentage. I don't know.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
Jesus.
fair play. What a break. He certainly said something. And he's either congratulated him or told him where to go.
Yeah,
Damn.
that blue landing on the very sixpence on the pink was lovely.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. Vinny. Hello.
How do, Vinny? You're putting a face to the name now. This is Tony Cannon.
Yeah, with a beard. Still don't know whether to keep it.
He's a bit cold though, sitting outside the Marshall Arena.
Yeah, I know. At least it's not raining. And it's daylight. Strange how
Vinny,
my
you're
chair keeps.
welcome, mate. Hope it's all right for you, and you eventually get to put it on and have a knock with it.
What is going on with Ken's socks? I'm on Eurosport, so I don't know what's Ken's socks.
Oh, they're like bright orange, or yeah, I think they're orange, with like little white things on it. Oh, they match his orange jumper.
So the collars do match the cuff then. Who have we got for this match? My God.
I think he
Couldn't
looks
call it
smart,
before.
Q-Star.
Couldn't call it first, could we? Because it's the one tie that you really can't say anyone's been playing any better than the other guy all year. So yeah. But Shaun started fantastically. God, no.
Come on, chatbox.
I think Mark's going to have to pull something out of the bag quickly and peg him back. There's not going to be 1 and 2 frames between them at any stage of this.
Stephen Hendry's like, oh, he plays with the hardest tip I've known anyone to play with. Missed it. Ooh. Not at Ben's.
One of Ben's. You know what, IA? Yeah, I can see it happening. Anything you can do, I can do better type of thing. Oh, he's tried going into the pack, and he's just picked up reds off the end and finished inch and a half away from another one. Yeah, it's under break. Unless he doubles one into the... What do you reckon, the double, Dave? Because he's...
Possibly, yeah.
He's had it, hasn't he? He's not playing safe off here because he's knocked the red over the green pocket, so... Trouble is, the angle for the double, he's not really going to get safe, is he? Mind you, you can almost leave the white where the red is, can't he? White behind the black is the thinking man's choice, isn't it?
It's them reds in bulk, isn't it? He doesn't want to leave a sniff of that one over the pocket.
That's what's making the problem there. Oh, nice poster at the side there. Mentioned Jack Lazowski. This is going to be a hell of a shot if he doesn't know whether to play it, does he?
Come on, Selby.
Selby?
It's taking forever.
He's toying with the idea of red to middle here, mate. And he's not.
Travel.
Oh. Selby playing with a new tip. What sort of new tip, though?
He's unlucky there, isn't he?
He was unlucky before, but he still potted it, mate. It's doing nothing for his shot time, though, was it? Strange that your chat window's not working, mate. It's fine the other day.
Yeah. The thing is, I haven't used this scene for a long time, have we?
No.
So I'm creating a new browser, putting the chat link in, and it's not working even on a fresh source. God knows.
Decent safety. He was going to the wrong seat.
Oof, just overcut it.
Alright. Go with the reds over the ball corner. Yeah, but he's left the red in the middle pocket. Okay. Alright. Williams back at the table. Not pleasantness.
Think this cut.
Up and down again, Mark. Yeah. It cuts. But it's where the white goes after, isn't it? That was the problem. because it was going to be thin. There's even a probability of an in-off. But as it is, he's moved the red away from the nearest red to the pocket.
Does the brown pass that red?
Oh, close
No.
call.
Doesn't look like it.
Green does.
Yeah, green goes. Nice. Gonna be snookered, isn't he? Or is
Yeah.
he?
I can't
I think
tell
he's
from this
alright.
angle.
This has got the makings of a bloody good match, hasn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's going to pick his way through this one. I thought AA was right to be taking it in 10 minutes and job done. And then it just, and again, the split on the pack's not gone his way straight away, is it?
No.
He is. The white's getting away from him every time at the moment. Well, not every time, but
He's having,
starts.
he's
He's
pulling
working
out
hard.
recoveries, isn't he?
Yeah. It's like that. I don't know if you remember that YouTube video I sent you a link to. Guy now in South Wales, Curran Khan. It's the best, worst century you'll ever see. He gets left the red that he takes. He gets nicely in position on the yellow. And after that, he's not in position. He says himself, it's not a bad break because he gets the ton, but he's never in position after the first 3 points.
It's the hardest 11 break I've seen, yeah.
I'm not going to disagree.
Just leaving himself dead thin on the blue, isn't he, every time?
Yeah.
There you are. Away he
finally
goes now.
right. He's in position now, proper. Tell you what, if he wants hard 11 breaks, he wants to come and watch us on a Wednesday night.
So, guys, 44 in, come and say hello. Let us know where you're from.
Yeah,
Do let us
settling
know
down.
do let us know what you're watching this on as well.
Right, Game Shop. It's going to be a hard call, this one. It'll be nip and tuck. Murphy certainly was more fluent before. Got to agree, because that he shouldn't have cleared up, should he? He did.
Yeah, it's an obscene.
Brilliant. Absolute brilliance.
But to be fair to Mark, this is a good reply, isn't it?
6-2 Murphy. I tell you what, that's a brave call. But if he gets let in, like he did in the first frame, he's obviously potting. 6-5 either way. I think it could be a long stream tonight. Yes. That wouldn't have gone in bands, would it, mate?
No.
Tight on the cush. Well, I'm sure Mark would have got it in bands. Reckon he'll get a century?
Yeah.
I reckon so. BBC can't risk Yates. Question for you, Dave.
Sorry, let me see. I'm just trying to sort this out.
Wants to know.
Matty V, when did I play? Today, actually. I nipped for a game. Didn't play particularly well. We ended the session with a alternate shot liner. Guess where we got to?
Come on.
The blue.
Oh.
And Ben tried to roll it in dead weight to leave me on the pink. It was a perfect break as well. We never fell out of position once, and he didn't hit it hard enough. He was gutted past him.
I wouldn't have hit it hard enough a long time before the blue, mate. Oh, 90 with 18 left. So he's got to take them all to get a turn. Yeah. Alan Mack, is it? Wants a cue action.
Yeah. Just bear with me. I'm going to turn OBS on and off, but the live stream won't end. We'll just freeze briefly. Just keep tuned, guys. One sec. Just while we're on a break.
If you try and do it too quick, it hasn't finished exiting. Starting up now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes about 5 seconds to clear. Are we back? Well, it must be back. Still no chat window. Browser source, get your YouTube page up. Drop it in. Alan T. Mack pulling for Williams.
There we go, working now. There was a setting in, in settings.
Setting in settings.
Now it's gonna look more polished stream when you got the chat going, and I can read it as well.
Yeah. I'm just worrying that pulling for Williams is a bit of an admission that.
I quite like Ken's socks, if I'm honest.
Did he leave the house with that on? Guaranteed he hasn't got a mirror in the hotel room. Is that what you're saying?
He's donning the old blue pants and blazer with like an orange jumper and orange socks, and then I think he's got a set of like brown brogues on.
He always wears good shoes.
He looks like something out of Peaky Blinders.
He hasn't got the temperament to be something out of Peaky Blinders, does he?
No.
To be fair.
So we've got a bit of a tasty match now, haven't we?
Ironically, his wife is a psychiatrist. There's somebody I knew was colourblind, and if he upset his mum during the week, she'd not tell him on a Saturday if he was going out clashing. She'd let him go out on the pool. Maybe that's what's happened to Ken tonight. Oh dear. Yeah, his mates used to say to him, "You had an argument with your mum this week, haven't you? Am I clashing again?" Yeah. Okay, who's taking this frame? What do you reckon? Murphy, cleared up from here?
Yeah, you got a fancy Murphy. Did any of you guys catch the Stuart Bingham match this afternoon? Know what you thought of it?
Well, I saw it whilst doing work. Advantages of working at home. Yeah, a bit of colourblind. It's quite difficult, isn't it? Mark's colourblind, I think, isn't he? Just has to pay attention to. I think it's red-brown for Mark. Just have to keep his eye on where the browns ended up, and you can ask the referee for clarity, can't he? Can't say where's the brown. He can ask, is that the brown?
Yeah, occasionally I've seen him ask that. Or he'll point asking, is that the brown or whatever.
Yeah.
Panamera, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're doing a watch along tonight, so if you're at home watching it, want to join in the chat with us, there's quite a few hardcore snooker fans here in the chat, so come say hello and let us know who you want to win and anything else snooker related you want to chat about.
Yeah, Keith says just pointing out there's quite a few lads that are colourblind. Mark Allen, Peter Ebden. So there's quite a number. It's weird, isn't it? Doesn't stop you potting though, does it? If you've got that capability. Maybe that's our problem, Dave. We're not colourblind. That's why we can't pot. Talisman Trinity today, mate. Ooh.
Yeah, Panamera, we can't show the stream because of copyright issues. It's broadcast on BBC and Eurosport. It's not a free-to-air broadcast. But you're welcome to stay and have a chat.
Try and talk a bit about it. Shaun's on 37 here. Reds are developed already. He's managed to open them up enough. He can drop on left, right, and centre, really, can't he? He might want to open them up again. Yeah, which is what he's tried. So he's got a reasonable chance again here now.
Q-Star, what colours do you... I don't know if I've missed the top of the chat, but what colours do you suffer with then?
I've missed that as well. What comments have I missed? I've forgotten it.
What if you leave your TV on in the background whilst we have a Zoom work meeting?
Isn't it? So I'm pretty sure we tried that one once, didn't we? Somebody else suggested that. Yeah, green, blue, Q-Star. Well, has he got one more loose red here? If he drops on it nice, yes. It's probably a bit higher on the blue than he wants to be. $45. He's not happy, actually, is he? He's pulling them faces. Shaun Murphy Gurn.
Aye.
Okay, he's down on the shot. Going for it.
He'll be alright here.
I don't know.
Bit of a thin one.
It's a thin one. The white's gone a long way, isn't it? Kind of run these tables, don't they? Quite fast. No, that's not counting, is it? Surely, as you go straight down on it, yeah.
Yeah, that goes. Ooh.
It does, doesn't it? The white to the middle. So he's left mark and opener.
It's one of cue bowls, that. Jesus, I do that quite a lot.
I did wonder about it. At first, I thought he was just going to knock it away from the pocket, to be honest.
I should have called it. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
See, now Mark's in, isn't he? And the reds are already developed properly. Drop on the top one.
Overhit that.
Yeah, I think he expected to just kiss that other one, didn't he? Right. Well, it ain't going in now, is it? He doesn't do run of the mill, does he, Mark?
No.
And the whole point is there's nothing wrong with it. As long as you're secure. And he was enough for what he wanted to do.
Stephen Hendry said, "You'd look very silly if you tried this down the club tomorrow." There's no bloody clubs open, Stephen.
Oh, did he? Oh, mate. Oh. Dear Stephen.
Oh, you that like a dream.
Is he on the black?
Yeah. Play a little cannon here on that red right of the bunch, I think. Ooh, we missed it. Still got our top one though. Well, far left.
Trick shots.
Yeah, he's a character mark, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Rutik?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the stream.
Yep. Okay, so I think Murphy's going to take this frame then, is he? It's not got.
Yeah, the thing is, these reds taken in the right sequence, they all pass each other, don't they?
Yeah.
One
But
for
it's
each,
like
one for another.
Yeah, Pink's frame ball, but Pink was the easy ball to get the next red, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Even if Pink wasn't easy. Right. Yeah, frame.
Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, click the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. On the road to 3,500 subs now.
Long way to the corner. Good confidence shot, that wasn't it?
Solid.
Yeah. Round the table. Nicely behind the Pink.
Rutik. I can't speak French, is it? Spanish?
Spanish, mate. May the
Yeah, if you
best man
want.
win.
Sorry.
Guys. May the best man win. He's not wrong. We.
Yeah, we're gonna get we'll get a few coming in thinking we're gonna be streaming the actual match, but we get it, don't we? We had it a load when we were streaming our watch alongs
Yeah.
during the Worlds, and you know there are streams out there if you have a search, but
There's plenty. For all the risk of Glenn's in.
Glenn, welcome back to the stream. Straight in there with the giveaway. Whoosh.
I think he's done that just in case.
Yeah, we're giving away something. Well, still a tip tonight, but
there you go. It's just coming up, mate.
it's a talisman layered tip. I've got a few of these knocking about, so
Nice tip.
I remember
I'll be honest.
Talisman gave me, must have been about 30, 40 tips late last year. No, year before, was it? It was when they sponsored my Q-tip video.
Yeah.
So yeah, it might be about a year ago since and I've still got loads left.
Yeah, it's a completely different type, Glenn. It's not the brown typical talisman that you hear being chalked in the club. It's not that one at all. It's a different leather. Is it soft or the medium or what have you got, mate?
It's the medium. I'll get you a picture of it. Just bear with me.
They are They are excellent. They're harder than an elk, got to be honest. But yeah, I think everyone knows. Yeah, nothing like a Talisman Pro, Glenn. Nothing like that at all.
No.
So it's a much, much better tip. I'm sure that I say that. I'm sure there's plenty of people who say it isn't a much better tip because they like the Talisman Pro. But I think the amount of bite you get on it, yeah, it's a great tip.
They are good.
It's stroke better as well than a Talisman. Normal Talisman. But to me, anyway. Well worth a try.
Put a picture of it on stream. Cover my bloody ugly mug for the time being.
Give it over a bit.
Yeah, so it's one of these that you'll win.
Great opening red from Mark there.
Yeah, the Talisman Pro, that's the original one that's like quite a dark brown colour, isn't it?
Yeah. These are great.
They were rock hard. No, but these are quite nice.
These are nice.
You couldn't
I couldn't try the Talisman before.
You couldn't see the layers in the original, well, the Pro one, could you?
No.
Whereas these, there's like distinct, you can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are nice. Depends, Glenn, what do you like? Do you like a firm tip or a soft tip? Hey, that tip break from live is absolutely disgusting, isn't it?
I haven't noticed. I watch his videos, but I tend to just watch them on my phone. Intrepid Bun. That is a name, isn't it? You're not wrong, though. Not wrong at all. Murphy does look very sharp. But Mark, they both had great clearances once they got in properly. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Table running well. I wonder what he asked Tatiana then.
I wonder.
Tip press 24 hours, G4 into a G5. Oh, Glenn, if you win this Talisman Trinity, you'll like that. G10. Was a chippy in Portsmouth. Intrepid Bun. Got a family in Fareham and Gosport. Okay, Mark on 47. Yeah, red to the middle by the look of it. Still on. Taking the one at the bottom of the pack so we can split the reds open a bit more. Get up to top side of the blue. G1000. I'm sure that's a motorbike. That's a GSX 1000, isn't it?
Ashwin, welcome back. How are we doing? I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, Shaun. Time to play again, Glenn. Yeah, I know, Glenn. It's awful, isn't it? It's just too long. All the time, just too long. I only had about 8 frames of that new queue, Dave. Mad, isn't it?
It's not good, is it?
But it's the non-compliance that's dragging it out, isn't it, I think?
But yeah, I didn't know Specsavers were watching me play snooker today. I've just had an email. We're still open.
Oh.
Faisal, welcome, mate. Can't show this the game this time due to just copyright issues in different countries and that. The other one was free to air, so I could show it.
Yeah, I made matches on now. Mark's on 54. Nicely on the black. He's just missed. Oops. You're on, eh? Don't know where you live. To get yourself to North Wales when we can.
He's in the northeast, eh? Yeah, Glenn, I agree. It's a bit silly them not showing it, but I don't know if it's pressure from the government or something because the kids are off school. I've noticed they're showing like more sort of educational stuff, probably to help with home learning and that.
Yeah, as Glenn said, not even using the red button. Stick it on there.
It's a bit daft, isn't it? I don't know whether you can get it. You'd probably get it on the. Thing is, the red button now is iPlayer, isn't it? So I suppose if you go on iPlayer, it'd be on there.
Ethan says it is on the red button, so maybe it just wasn't earlier.
Yeah, Ethan, welcome. Not seen you here before, but if you're enjoying the stream, give us a cheeky sub, my friend.
Right. Murphy gurning again. It's 4-8 down.
He does pull some funny faces.
Alan's not wrong either. Maths, angles, linear momentum.
Well, over here in the UK, we pay a TV license, so on the BBC, it's I'd say free to air. No, because we pay a TV license, but also on Eurosport and things, you can watch it. But again, that's subscription based. So we are watching it.
Yeah. It's gone tight. This next person in will probably. I don't know if he's going to clear that now because Reds have drifted to the side here, aren't they? But yeah. So the winner of this one plays Bingham. Because it depends how they're playing. If they carry on playing well, it'll be all right. They'll feel good about playing him, won't
Yeah, Faisal, I'm unable to. Sorry, I don't want to risk getting a copyright strike on the channel. And
Because they've been doing it a lot this week, haven't they?
yeah,
We're doing it a lot last week.
I've worked quite hard to get all my videos up and get the subscribers up, and if I start showing illegal streams, I'll shut my channel down, and it'll be a few years wasted. So it's not worth it. Paul, welcome back.
Might get told off as well. Next time I'm streaming.
Then again, yeah, I might get a hefty fine. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome, Faisal. Yeah, Matty, the dislikes are for people coming in thinking we're actually showing the match, but the clue's in the title. It says watch along. It's not like clickbait, I wouldn't say. It is what it is. The match is already on. We've got the scores shown at the bottom. Maybe we should talk a little bit more about the what's going on in the match. We get sidetracked with looking at the chat.
Yeah. Okay, 54-12. How many reds are on here? 5 reds on. So yeah, it's not over. Shaun's at the table. He's looking to split these, isn't he now? He's going to split the black away from those 2 reds and drop on it.
Yeah, there's 2 blacks by the pink spot with 2 reds like right round it. So he's playing a red, trying to free the black. Which he's grazed the reds and the blacks sort of moved a little bit. I think it might be onto the middle.
It goes. It's just not the shot he wanted, is it?
No.
Safety or catfish?
You've got to think safety, because he's not going to be, if he even drops that in dead weight, he's not going to be on a red, is he? Trey, welcome. Entered the giveaway, I see. If you're not subscribed, buddy, think about subscribing. It is a bit of a thin pink, that, Glenn.
Doesn't need the points at the moment, though, does he?
Thin pink or a thick brown? Oh.
Jesus. God. Yeah, Shaun, that's a good shout. I'd forgotten that Higgins can face Ronnie, can he? They should be playing each other.
Yeah, it'd be a great match. I'd probably fancy Higgins to do the job on him, really, because he played well last week, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He got plenty of practice last week, didn't he? Definitely got plenty of practice.
Currently got 7 entries in the giveaway. People in the stream that haven't entered, if you're interested in winning a Talisman Trinity snooker tip, just follow the instructions in the chat.
Shaun likes his shots off the cushion, doesn't he? That was good.
Very nice.
So he's gone all the way around there, but he's not.
Yeah, there was not a shot
On
on.
anything, is it? Well, he actually wanted to be a good 6 foot shorter on that shot.
Yeah, I don't
Kevin
think
Smith.
that red. Does that red pass the black anyway into the corner? Doesn't look like it would.
No.
If he'd have got it right anyway.
Yeah, definitely mileage for nothing. Yeah, he was. Well, I'm sure sure there could have been a way to get into the balls, but
Kevin Smith, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're all right, thank you. And Dan.
The update. Williams at the table. It's getting close to. The two reds are behind the black. There's 2 reds left. Are behind the black spot. Black isn't on the spot. Behind the black spot, they're quite close together. So I was going to say nobody's clearing up from here, but you don't really know, do you? After the way the first game went, because that nobody was clearing up from there either, but he still did. Yeah.
There's a video on YouTube of Ronnie doing and I think he played Ali Carter. I don't know if you know the video, Tony, and all the balls on cushions and everything, and goes to the table, and you think he's not going to clear up here. I think there's a few reds in bulk as well, and he mops them all up. But that Murphy break in the first frame, probably up there with that.
It's brilliant. Richard Singh, there will be some live streams out there because because we're UK based. We can only get UK copyrighted streams, so it's not going to be shown because YouTube are dropping on people left, right, and centre for airing copyright stuff. So yeah, that isn't going to happen. Trying to remember where some of the other places. There was a couple of notable websites, wasn't
there? Yeah, Q. That I've got to say, I don't know if you agree with me, but that Murphy one's up there with that Ronnie one. I think he plays Ronnie plays this. The red's down by between pink and black spot, and he plays this thin brown into the green pocket, and there's 2 reds tied up on just under the black spot. He comes around the angles and splits them up. Superb shot.
Yeah, Dre has indeed left it on. It's brave. Yeah, brave shot, that one. They have an interval, don't they, this? Do they? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, after 4 frames. Dre, it was a good shot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right, 1 red left. He's developed it. Oof. Nipped the jaw, didn't it? Call it thick, so he's left himself much more of an angle. I say that, he's just going to drop it in, isn't he? He's going to drift up the table onto the yellow, which is the typical black to yellow shot since the pink was on the black spot. Frame for Murphy, you reckon? 21 in it, 25 on.
Brown and black, isn't it? Really tricky. I'm sure he could. If he gets a nice angle on the green, he'll be able to just get behind the brown, won't he?
Yeah.
Top this through, just get right on the cushion.
He's got to drop behind, hasn't he? So he can take it to the middle to go back up for the blue. Otherwise, he's got to run around the table.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. Now he's got to move this white around, and he's not just dropping on it. He's tried to do something. I can hear Joe Johnson. Can he drop this in dead weight to take on the blue? Would he want to drop this in dead weight to take on the blue? No.
That's an acute angle, that.
It's like plaiting sawdust, that, dropping it on these, isn't it?
Kevin, Shaun, Murphy, lovely cue, smooth cue action. Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, the brown's safe. Brown ball game.
So we go into the mid-session all square, or Murphy 3-1?
Yeah, Gilbert, when he's playing well, Gilbert has got a lovely cue action. There's not many that are really bad these days, is there, to be fair? And
They have
the
a very,
is,
Murphy and Gilbert have very sort of long backswing, don't they, with that intentional pause and then nice smooth delivery.
yeah. Zach Shorty is a bad one. Do you know Zach, Glenn? Mark King with the squat. He's the same as Ricky Walden, isn't he? Tall lad. They struggle getting down on the shot as one of our mates, Rob.
Yeah, the same with Karen Wilson's got a bit of bend in the knees, hasn't he? Because he's quite tall.
Yeah. Why have you got a tissue in hand, Q-Star? Hope it's for tears. And Murphy's missed a sitter.
Wow.
An absolute sitter. Oh, Mark King in the Irish Open, yeah. Yeah. It was quite a tearful win, that one, to be fair.
I don't know if something was in his eye line behind that pink there. There's nobody there, John Parrott.
Yeah, the only thing in his eye line is either a cameraman that he's used to or a cameraman.
These BBC commentators are bloody idiots, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the end of the Irish Open, mate, when King needed that snooker in the end, and he managed to get the black in the jaws, and then the pink nestled on it. So if you didn't hit it, it was a foul. Go again. But if you did hit it, the black went in, and he only needed one snooker.
Do you remember the face he pulled when he played that shot?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. Right, San Roman. There's 7 in it. 13 on. Williams needs the pink. The pink is about 4 or 5 inches from the yellow bag, but it's not going in. It's not cutting it from there. No, I shouldn't say stuff like that after the first frame, should I?
You finished it. Bit of mileage in this frame still.
Yeah, because Williams only needs 1, doesn't he? All he needs to do is make sure that he doesn't leave it in a position where he can gain some form of easy position on the black. Since you can't see it, everyone, the black is on the right-hand side cushion, literally halfway down, and there's about half a ball gap behind the black and the cushion. So, yeah, that's not an easy pot. Anyone's, even for these guys, it's not an easy pot.
And they're both just sticking the pink up and down the line of the colours spots.
It's good.
Dumping it from bulk cushion to top cushion. Same shot again here. I wonder if they carried on playing this for like 20 shots each, would the referee say, like when they get into a stalemate, here's a question for you. Get into a stalemate when the tip tappet's in. If they were to do this for 20 minutes and there's nothing's happening, would the referee intervene, do you think?
I don't think they would, because this is distance between the balls. This is judgment. It's almost like saying, with the ref say with that Brissell Wilson match that we were sat watching, there's been enough snookers now, lads. Somebody pot something, or we're going home. TC, who's going to win? Is that me asking that, Dave?
I think we're going to find out, Dave.
It's TC. I really wouldn't. I couldn't call who's going to win this one. Very tight frame, Connor.
Rete, re-rack.
Yeah, they ain't going to re-rack because of the distance.
Yeah, as always, there you go. He's played a different shot, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's
Imagine if he'd knocked that in the green pocket.
Yeah, sort of very negative, isn't it? The old tip tap tee, where there's always a chance you're going to catch thick or thin, isn't it? So, what a pot!
Apparently, he didn't play the pot. He's just apologised. How could you have sunk that and not played it?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
You're right, Glenn. I'd have claimed that.
How can you pot 2 balls like that? I know the first one was a fluke, but
well, he's gone, held his hand up. So yeah. What a vile man. That's fair dues.
Test, welcome to the stream. Only one. Mark didn't make a century, did he, in the second?
Yes, he did, yeah. He got 106.
So 2 centuries so far. The first frame was superb. Like, if you get to find it online later, Murphy makes a unbelievable century clearance.
I'm sure Steel put that up because it's that sort of quality of frame, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Mark, he's still playing well, isn't he? Just ridiculous, that shot. Black then.
That's unreal.
Connor, welcome to the stream. Not seen you around before. If you're not subscribed, please consider giving us a little cheeky sub. Got 56 on the stream. If you're enjoying it, guys, click the like button.
Connor's straight into the giveaway as well.
Straight on, straight in.
Change the win to win times 1, mate. It's only 1 tip. There's a few quid, though.
Yeah, we've currently got 9 entries into the giveaway. So, yeah. I think Murphy's got this much. Do you?
To be honest, the way it's going at the moment, yeah. He's nipping the difficult frame as well, isn't it, there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, how do you work on temperament? Half of temperament is just the way you are anyway, isn't it? If you're an angry young man, you're always going to, if you're an angry older man, yeah, you're just going to carry on being an angry older man, aren't you? There's a couple of people. You don't need to mention names, Dave. You can think of a few in the leagues. They just don't like to lose. End of. I mean, I'm not. I've done my fair share of losing my frames. Yeah. Oh, thanks. It was mine.
The missus just brought one up.
Yeah.
Very kind of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to have a certain mindset just to take it. I lose enough frames, but I'm not bothered. All I want to do is not lose frames that I really should have won. Don't mind getting my ass whooped by somebody who's just played fantastically well. It just is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice to watch. It's like that league match before Christmas 2019. Tom and Ross. What a break! That was like the opening frame. Didn't look at that and think anyone was going to clear up, especially on a league night. But fair dues to Ross, he did, didn't he? Fantastic break.
What was it? In 96?
96. Kind of gutted it wasn't more, but Tom had sunk a few trademark Tomo in long pots, hadn't he? Good old digger.
Digger Owen.
Yeah, tell you what, everyone listening, they've got a teammate. He's 77, 78, is he now? Something like that. Got to be close, isn't it? So he's late 70s. He still works whenever he can. He works. and he drives a JCB. So, God, he works hard. What a guy. People like that who are not playing the league, isn't it? Make sure that they're still around. God. Yeah, Gary Wilson. Yeah, he's said, hasn't he, on Twitter? I think it was on Twitter. That he's struggling with his head a little bit at the moment. I think we all are to a point, aren't we? But he's finding it, yeah, a bit tougher than he'd like it at the moment. It's a great shame, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a nice bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
Even Dave Gilbert was saying he's been struggling as well, hasn't he, mentally?
Yeah.
They're just showing, whilst we're in the break here, they're just showing the Stuart Bingham and Tapchai new final frame, basically. Stuart Bingham played really well to start with, and then Tapchai just started knocking them all in, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he woke up, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's why he's a pro. They just said on Eurosport, if he flicked the pink, surely that means he must have flicked the black. No,
Is that
Neil.
Colin Murray?
That was Neil Foles.
No.
If he's fluked the pink, he must have fluked the black. No, he just really went for it. Probably thought if he's fluked it, I may as well go for it now, because if I leave it, it's fair.
Yeah, Hassani it was a brave shot taken on the black, but just rewards, isn't it?
Yeah. Had a chat to Gary AA after his match with Brissell in the Crucible. That long break. Yeah, nice chap. He's visibly buzzing after that, as you would do, because yeah, it's a damn good win, wasn't it? Yeah, nice guy.
3 hours on a one long red.
You got to have the commitment, haven't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Go for it.
Ben said he does that. He just spends hours on like long potting. If you give him a ball in hand, going off or something, all he does is set up his half ball on the go in every time. Puts his white down, half ball, thank you very much, bang.
It's all right for some, because they've got a table.
How many subs are we on? Oh, I've had a few new subs this stream. Close to 3.3k. We're only 8 away.
Got a chance, mate. Got a chance.
So guys, for those in the stream that aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Let's get to 3.3k by the end of the stream. Only 8 needed. You'd look over and there'd be 8 reds in one pocket, 12 reds in one pocket.
Is it then the break?
Glenn, I don't know really. It's just a bit of a hobby for me. I'd like to get to 5k. I think that's like a good achievement. Plus, there was someone in a previous stream this last week that was saying if I get to 5k, he'll donate 100 quid or $100 or something. I think he was the one that had 18. He was going to win 18 grand in an accumulator if Higgins won or something. But he lost to Dotty. So yeah, I think if I got to 5, I'd be chuffed. Really, I didn't even start YouTube to get subs and do watch-alongs and everything. It was just a thing to try and improve my game and put myself out there, and then go basically messaging pros and people that are good, like posting 147s and headcams and asking them, look, can you look at my videos and see where I'm going wrong.
Yeah, it was just someone to keep the videos to start with, wasn't it? Free storage.
Yeah, basically as well. Yeah, free storage, and it's always good to look back on, like, because I've done some things to be proud of. Really, looking back through the videos, have a little watch now and again. Not to be vain or anything, but just to see where I've come from. Because Tony will tell you, but
It's huge
huge
improvement.
difference.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah, but kind of running out of ideas as well for video content. So, you guys in the chat have got any suggestions of things to do? Like, I was thinking about doing reviews of products and that. I've asked Sentry to send me some of their chalk, because I want a free block of chalk, but also to review it. So I'm waiting back on that because they'll quite happily send me a few boxes of tips, which is the reason I'm giving them away. Because how many tips does one guy need when they last, like, the amount I play will last a good year or so, and in these times, bloody hell, last a few years, wouldn't it?
See you to retirement, wouldn't it?
See you through to retirement.
I mean, one of the things, I don't know about the rest of you in the chat, but getting people to try a new tip, you find there's a lot of people, and there'll be some in here now, that say, yeah, they use Elks. Why? Well, I've always used an Elk. But Elks are made differently to how they used to be, and now you can buy a box of 50 and only get maybe 10 decent ones that are as good as they used to be. But they'll take that on the chin and I'll just change it again, just find that good one. Whereas tip technology has changed. So if you persuade somebody to try a new tip, great. They may be surprised. I know I was. You tried the Talisman Pro, hadn't you? And I got given some Talisman Trinity, so I'll try one. What a fantastic tip. Lasted me 18 months. Superb.
Yeah. And they're not cheap, right? I think you get a box of 3 for like £25.
Yeah.
So they're about £8 each. And
they get posted from abroad now.
That's the thing, Alan, and you can only obviously play one at a time, and if you're happy with the one you've got, you don't want to be testing another one until you get rid of that, do you?
So part of the reason for the giveaway is that as much as Century and Talisman they've got pros playing with them, getting people to try them still difficult. because, yeah, always used an elk, always used a blue diamond.
Hey, catch you in a bit. Yeah,
Just glad he's not taking his webcam in, mate.
they want to get their brand out there, don't they? Because when sent a box to Matty, like an assorted box of Century tips, and obviously, where's Matty from again? Finland, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so we touched on, basically messaged, I'd run out of tips at the time and messaged Century, and they got back to me. So I said that subscribe, would like to try some. They're in Finland. And they can't get hold because he couldn't get hold of them over in Finland, could he?
No, not at all.
So I asked him, is that like a territory that you think about reaching out to? Because Taiwan have got the sort of the market there, haven't they? Cornered the market with all their products. So he was quite happy, Drew, that they were going over there.
Just reading Glenn's comment, mate. Chinese player on tour going through tip. No, don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Going through about 80 in the day till he found the right one. I mean, somebody must be good at changing tips. You get a quarter of an hour, don't you, if it happens during the match? I can do one in that now. Do one in a couple of minutes, to be honest. If you really had to rush.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Q-Star. I used to play with this Blue Diamond. But then didn't they change to like Brunswick or something?
Yeah, Brunswick had bought them out, so. But Brunswick had their own brand, and that wasn't so bad. I had one of them for a while.
And then I tried a Buffalo, which is very similar to a Blue Diamond anyway.
Yeah. Grand. ADR 147.
I've never tried a Grand or an ADR.
I like my ADR tip. That was good. Still on my old queue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that a layered tip?
Yeah. Yeah, it is layered though. Andrew Ramsey.
Did anyone see Kyron Wilson yesterday when he must have had some fibres on his tip and he got a firelighter out.
Burning them off, yeah.
Wonder, but I don't know if ADR sells firelighters. Cigarette lighter. He'd have sold loads, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to. Interesting though. I mean, it's because he did. He made a comment, didn't he? The last time when Karen got that tip shaping tool out, he sold 10 by the end of the frame.
Nuts, isn't it? So it clearly works, like these.
Oh yeah, product placement,
sponsoring and that, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're back on. Murphy's in.
So what they call him, a magician with the amount of magic he got at the ball. It's mad, isn't it? Tell you what, man, the Flandillis table when it's good.
Yeah, nice table.
Just when you've just done it, it's nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's been nearly a year since we were there. Since we set foot in the bloody door.
Yeah. It's frightening, isn't it? It's bloody annoying. Gotta be honest.
You seen the picture World Snooker have got? Shaun Murphy. Look at the score on the stream. It's like two different faces of him with a Q down the middle.
Pretty sure it's the same face.
No, it's not, mate.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Q-Star. I've tried both. I like my Wooldridge, although it was many years ago.
The Velvet Spin, mate. Remember them?
Is that the one I had, or was it the Super Tip?
You had the Super Tip. The Velvet Spin was the one that was quite purple in colour.
Ah, right.
Never got to try one of them. Still got it in the tip kit.
They're about 10 quid a tip, aren't they?
Yeah. They're a few quid. Well, they're about 6 or 7, I think, aren't they? It's quite a character, Mike. Very outspoken. Say that like it's a bad thing. He just says it like he thinks it is. And that's that.
Q-Star, he contorts that much, it could well be the same face at the same time.
Could be the same eye at the same time. Right, so Murphy's missed bit of a sitter of a red, really, didn't he?
Yeah.
Won't be happy with that. And he's let Mark in there. He's just managed to split the reds. They're split enough. Looking at it, they're split enough to get over the line from here, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn.
See what happens here. Agreed, Glenn. I think Williams will probably mop up here. Got a real chance. Or he's just under hit the black as soon as I said that. I won't say commentator's curse.
Yes.
Was that Ted Lowe?
For blue.
Sounded like Ted Lowe then, Dave.
Bit short there.
Desperately unlucky.
Nice shot. Again, a bit short.
So is that you saying it's a nice shot and Joe Johnson saying that's not the best positional shot?
Yeah, he's pulled up, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Exactly what Glenn called stun for the black.
Game shop. 6-2 fixed.
Somebody called 6-2 earlier on. Can't remember who called 6-2, to be honest.
Yeah, they're saying here on BBC he could have put more pace into the cue ball, but if he did, he wouldn't have got in that gap. He'd have hit the red underneath the pink, so
Yeah.
he could have been on absolute sod all there. He's not on anything great here. One in the middle, hasn't he?
Ethan Clive Everton is still alive. He's showing his age. He's starting to, says himself, he's starting to feel like an old man now. I know there are a couple of people who know him quite well. One of the staff writers on Snooker Scene I know, and yeah, Clive's still around, which is good. He's reduced his commentary commitments. He's doing very little now because he's feeling his age. I think he's looking after himself at the moment as well with all this virus stuff going around.
Good recovery there.
Yeah, Glenn, McManus is brilliant. McManus, Dominic Dale, they're just, yeah, they've got so much knowledge.
Past Cameron, if you want to enter the giveaway, if you just put an exclamation mark before the word giveaway, you'll be entered. Hassan, do we bet? Occasionally. Not
Infrequently.
I'll do the odd accumulator on big events, but I've not done anything for this one. And
the only person we know that does quite a lot of betting hadn't placed his bet on Selby, and then Judd got withdrawn, didn't he? And Selby's odds fell. So yeah, he's missed out on that one. Q-Star, yeah, Dominic Dale, yeah, Welsh amateur champion indeed. He's very good at billiards. He's got quite a cue collection, and he's refurbished the cues that he's got. So it's all his own work. Q-Star, Dave's betting slips, he actually doesn't use them like rolling papers. He folds them up and puts his comb in them so he can play it because he's got no other use for the comb.
oh, uncalled for. You know what I'm going to do for doing that? Time out. Look at the screen, mate. It might take a second to update. Don't worry, mate. They can still hear you. You just on timeout. No, I'll let you back in now. There you are.
See, there's a good way of watching it. That everyone, Rizvi, he's got it on Russian Eurosport, and he's got the commentary turned off, and he's listening to us. So yeah, I'll do.
Well, there you go. Had a bit of a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah. Mark has continued to mop up, and he's onto the colours. The yellow's not on the spot, and everything else is. So it's going to be another century, isn't it?
It's going to be a cracker, this match.
Yeah. If it'd gone 4-1, I think the way he plays these shots. Jackson Page can do that now. He's taught him.
How's he?
Yeah.
Chai did one of them today under his belly. And you know when you got like a thin pink and you like deep screw it off the side cushion for the black?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that with it under his belly. Great shot.
Yeah, Q-Star. It goes back to that question before, doesn't it? The how do you cope mentally? And the answer is you come to the table and you mop up. Back to Anthony. Yeah, although the pink, he went. So he obviously fluked it. But yeah, that black, fantastic.
Stephen Hendry just said to John Parrott when they were showing that queuing under your chest, like, he goes, "Have you tried it, John?" He goes, "We won't be able to get it under our bellies."
Yeah, back to Anthony. You can only just see it, just in shot. You can see his hand coming up, and the commentators talked about it more than anything. Part of me thinks he took the black on because he didn't just want to win the frame on the fluke.
Yeah, Q, he's definitely put a bit of timber on old Stephen Hendry, hasn't he?
It's the lockdown diet, Dave. It's worked for all of us.
DC, yeah, there's been 2 centuries. Actually, was that a century then?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so we've had 3 now.
Match details of it.
Pandelis, the match is on. We're just unable to show it. Join in the chat if you're watching it elsewhere.
There's only 2 centuries. Murphy hasn't had one.
Oh no, that first frame wasn't a century, was it?
No. Although he's going to get it here, isn't he? Let's be honest. The way these 2 are playing, he's probably going to be a 1 visit job again.
I'm bloody deleting that Muppet. Spam in the chat.
Yeah.
He's been put in timeout, mate.
What was he saying?
He was just putting a dot at every message.
Oh. He did ask if there was a stream. There's plenty of streams if you Google it. Isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, superb long red, that, wasn't it?
Fantastic. If we can get back in position for me, yeah. And it doesn't. Oh, Anthony, Judd Trump and Jack Lazowski tested positive for coronavirus. So we're withdrawn from the tournament. 2 others came in as stand-ins. So the games weren't cancelled. The players have been removed from the tournament. So Judd's trip to Dubai seems to have cost him 25 grand as a minimum. I know someone who's been to Dubai recently and must find out if they've come back with anything, because I know the McLaren Formula One team, Lando Norris went over for some sponsorship thing. A few days break first, and then a sponsorship thing, and yeah, he's got it as well.
Yeah, the Scottish have come out and said, Nicola Sturgeon today's come out and said anyone now travelling back from Dubai has to isolate for 10 days. So it must be quite bad there.
Yeah. Well, I know we don't do politics on here, but to turn around the other day and say, right, everyone coming into this country's got to have evidence of a negative test. It's January. It's not March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, or December, is it? The horse is well and truly bolted there.
It's a bit too late for that.
Well, I was going to say it's pointless. It's far from pointless because obviously it has a function, doesn't it? But the time for starting that was February last year, March. Very strange bunch running our country at the moment. Right, okay, well, Shaun's just managed to get in off a black with a lot of fizz on the white. Get into the reds and around the reds and through the reds and split them up, and he is on something. It could have been a lot easier. Just going back to the coronavirus testing, the player tests, these things are not turning up until like the day before. So Shaun only got his test result last night. So there could even be more withdrawals before the first round's been played. Q-Star, yeah. I think Harry Enfield described it once. Something similar. He was on about, strangely enough, on about being in the EU, saying it's better to be on the train pissing out than on the platform trying to piss in. And yeah, I think that it's all a bit after the event now, isn't it, with this testing?
Whew.
The referees aren't wearing masks today.
I think it's something to do with sponsorship. It's got to be, or TV.
Somebody said what it was. I can't remember. It's something to do with bubbling and the like. How long they've been there, and I can't remember for certain now. I must find out. Just trying to think of who I can message. Might be able to tell me.
Who rattled the pink? Rather rattle the pink than the brown, I suppose. Oh dear.
Clear faces again. He's not happy.
Is Mark going to punish?
You'll like that, will you, Q-Star? Not a lot, but you'll like it. Mark's in here, isn't he?
Yeah, this will hurt Shaun if he wins the frame here. That'll be twice now, won't it? He's been in and lost the frame.
Yeah, I've asked one of the refs about the mask situation, and it could simply be as straightforward as Championship League is a matchroom promotion, and that's the procedure that they've got in place. And this is a UST thing, and they put different procedures in place.
I have noticed it does tend to be all the Matchroom Live stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's just that's the way they wrote the risk assessment type, or the procedure, shall I say. So that's what they've had agreed. That's what they stick to.
Yeah, Anthony's a hell of a beard he had on, wasn't it? It was some bet he
Yeah,
had with his son, wasn't it?
I don't know. It was heading into ZZ Top territory. Quite long, wasn't it?
Oh, getting there, yeah.
32 each. Okay, top side of the blues. Got to split the reds. Got to split the reds.
I think if he hits the pink, he's got to be on one of them, surely.
Yeah, and he should hit the pink, shouldn't he? There he is.
Yeah. Ran a bit too much, but he has got a thin red into the corner pocket.
That's not too thin. Sounded like Joe Johnson, mate. He's saying, "Oh, he's not ideal." Okay, he's not ideal.
Yeah,
Better than I'd be.
Keemstar Snooker was the first, wasn't it, sport to get back going?
Yeah.
I think they were one of the first as well to bring crowds back, weren't they? The world.
Yeah, for the day. For the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish they'd got that system that Gary's company has. The one where you get temperature vetted on your way in and then monitored by cameras as you're in the venue. That'd help.
Clever stuff, that, isn't it?
It is. It is. If it'd been a tiny bit earlier, because obviously they've got a procedure in place now, and it has been agreed by all and sundry, so they don't need to revise this. But if it gets shelved again, Elite Sport gets shelved, then yeah, and I reckon it gets in. And it's gone wrong.
Yeah, I couldn't see that. The more pace he puts into that, he's widening the angle of the white. He was always going to hit the pink, wasn't he? Sorry, the blue.
Yeah, and then you don't put enough into it, you're never going to get back down there.
No.
So yeah, it's proper no option.
Do that. Fair play. Oh, he's in pole position here.
Give this a wallop.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? You can't sort of land on it.
Yeah. Three all after this. Yeah. reckon Williams going to take this frame?
It's possible, isn't it? Well, Dewey isn't streaming tonight.
Yeah, he's probably well and truly blocked at the minute, isn't he? Because he was getting copyright strikes.
Yeah, he was during the Championship League. He's just posting reruns. He's not actually doing the live stuff. Surprised we've not had more viewers tonight, though.
Yeah, there's a few.
Well, I had Murphy to start with, but these last two frames have followed a similar pattern, haven't they? He's got in first, and Mark's managed to take him. Mirko, hello. For those watching that aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Trying to get to 3.3k by the end of the stream. We're 8 away. Six away. At least he's left-handed, he can use it.
Oh my word! What a shot!
Yeah, Anthony. Obviously, the betting companies, they don't know, do they? They haven't got any of them favourite.
I may as well just have them both evens, hadn't they? Looking at those figures.
San.
In fact, they're actually going the wrong way, aren't they? They've got neither of them favourite at all. Both get it.
Well, yeah, you got 10 to 11, and
Yeah.
then 5 to 6 is 10 to 12, isn't it? So it's sod all in it. Basically just edging Murphy, aren't they?
It's not like 12 to 1, is it?
No.
3-all. Can't kill. If you'd asked us after the first 4 frames, you'd have said Murphy, but Mark's just won 2 on the bounce and well. So yeah, I know who's going to win here.
Hassan, yeah, I think Mark's going to probably take, first time in the match, he's going to take a lead, I reckon, this next frame. He's he doesn't seem to be, like Murphy's kind of missing pressure balls, isn't he, or 50-50 balls, where Mark doesn't seem to be. Game on.
It's his it's his relaxed nature again, isn't it? It's just take what I can.
Chips, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Mark is doing well.
Yeah.
Funny that, isn't it? Everyone's complaining the arena's cold, and then bloody Murphy's sweating, patting himself down with a iced cloth.
Been asked about head to head. I'm just going to get that now.
Yeah, we'll have a quick look now.
Shaun Murphy.
Yeah, is it Chow Yu Peng? He should have won the Scottish a few years back, shouldn't he? He's, wasn't he like 8-3 or 8-4 to Robertson, and Robertson come back and beat him 9-8. I think it was like 2017 or something.
Yeah. Right. Since who was it who asked? Carl asked. Right. 28 matches played, 14 each.
Oof.
Frames played 186, 91, 95. So yeah, last 16s, because this is the last 16s. It's actually 2-0 to Murphy.
Chips, I'm sure there's some streams online. Depends where you are, which country. In the UK here, we're watching it on BBC. You can watch it on Eurosport. But I'm sure there are other streams online if you Google it. We're not allowed to show it for copyright reasons.
Yeah, Glenn, Chow Yu Peng. Yeah, don't know the ins and outs of it. It happened before he started playing really well, because he made his own way up into the top 64, didn't he? Can't recall the details. It's there's other people being caught out just because they became slightly aware that somebody else they knew was being approached by somebody else. It was a bit dodgy because they didn't say anything at the time, just thought, oh, I'll keep out of it. They ended up getting drawn into it. So could have been something similar for Chow Yu Peng. I can't remember. Yeah, he's going to be back soon, isn't he? Be off tour. He'll have to do the Q school if he's been practicing. He was way too good, wasn't he? So got it on Betfair. That's a point, Dave. Betfair.
Yeah, with these betting sites, some do show it, don't they? You have to have money in your account, I think, but you can create an account, deposit a bit of cash into there. You don't have to bet. Watch it for free.
The the head-to-head, the last one was a decider. The one before that was a decider. Then there was two that were fairly one-sided, then a decider, then a decider, then one-sided, then a decider, then one-sided, decider, decider. Oh, one that wasn't a decider, one wasn't one-sided. It was a decider, decider, one-sided, 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 decider. Yeah, there seems to be quite a few deciders in there historically.
So we could have a
More than
decider.
half of deciders, yeah.
Yeah, I'd prefer it without commentary, to be honest. I remember when my dad was alive, he'd always who was it? It was Willie Thorne, I think it was. He used to always put them on mute, he says. And I used to say, Dad, why are you turning the commentary off? And he goes, because they state the bloody obvious. Oh, fair enough. But they do, don't they? Because at the end of the day, people watching snooker, they watch it because they enjoy it and they know the game, don't they? It's quite a niche sport, really. And,
Yeah.
you know the shots, you know. It's the insight to some commentators, isn't it? That's good. Like, don't like it when you just state the obvious.
Yeah. Where's the cue ball going? Nowhere near a pocket, John. Nowhere near a pocket.
Held its line, that didn't it?
Did.
Compliments to the table fitters. Wonder where these, like the Rasson tables have dismantled them to put the stars in for this event. I wonder where they go to. Wonder where it is now. In pieces somewhere. Till next month.
Probably just the other side of the surround.
Yeah, true. Backstage.
Either that or they've just jacked it up on a couple of those wheeled trolleys they move the Formula One cars around on.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
Yeah, Glenn. They do tend to be mostly on the nap, isn't it? On club tables.
Yeah. There's a little bit of feedback for you, mate. The host broadcaster at BBC taken the decision not to commence transmission of the Masters on TV until 3 p.m. due to the commitment of covering school educational programs during lockdown.
Yeah. It's kind of the right thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is on the red button because it's on now on the red button here. The BBC Four were doing a bit of coverage from 7 and then it flipped over at, I don't know what time it was. 8 o'clock, I think.
Shaun needs this frame, doesn't
he? Yeah, so stop the rot.
Mm. Tell you what, Glenn, there's a table in the one of the leagues that I play in. It's actually been removed now, mate. But it wouldn't have just pulled towards the jaw. It would have hit the cushion probably 4 or 6 inches down from the jaw. It was that bad. Much worse than it would have gone into the corner bag, yeah. Q zone into schools, yeah. Except we're not allowed. There's a lot of junior star tables floating around the country to get into schools and the like. It needs to get back into the Olympics to open up a whole new funding revenue stream and the like. Can't get over them letting in breakdancing and not this, because this is just as if you watch curling, that's not overly physical, and it's more about the physics of the objects. They're bowling, say, it's more about the physics of the objects than sprinting across the across the arena, isn't it? Frustrating.
is a bit, isn't it?
Mm.
But they only let golf into it. Like, when was it? 2 Olympics ago, was it?
I think one of the things that causes them issues is it's like with the basketball. They were all practically professional. They were officially still amateurs, but they'd all got the contracts signed up. They were all starting their new careers immediately after the Olympics.
Well, the thing is with Olympics, I think like how many of the sports are actually amateur? Oh, he's missed on there because like boxing, you have to be amateur, don't you, to be
Yeah.
But then you've got like track and field and that, and all them are professionals, aren't they?
No, they're amateurs. They just happen to earn enough money off it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. They don't get paid to do it. They get paid for other things. That's what they say. It's like the rugby union players. They all earn enough money from it in a roundabout way. It's technically supposed to be amateur. But the Olympics, yeah, that used to just be amateur sports, but it isn't now. Tennis, Andy Murray, yeah. Hello, Q Star. I think breakfasting as opposed to breakdancing.
It's following a similar pattern, this game, isn't it? Every frame at the minute.
Yeah, this one. I mean, the last one will have hurt Shaun. This will hurt again, won't it? Because he's done the hard work. He's opened the balls. It's over 30 in it now. And yeah, Mark should. Are there any hard positional shots here? Needs
I
the
think he's
red, though,
going to
doesn't
develop them 3 now, is he? No,
he? Just
straight.
didn't. There's another 40 to go on here, isn't there? If he's or potentially another 47. Yeah, he needs the other red. I was looking at the score properly before. So that red on the side cushion is going to be a bit of a saviour. And this has gone wrong. Well, no, just hold on.
Do you think he played a cannon there?
Joe Johnson thinks he did. I'm not convinced.
John Parrott on BBC saying the opposite. Oh, you gotta love these commentators.
Have you?
Then again, Joe Johnson doesn't know when to finish.
He's world champion. Go on, say it. So is John Parrott. That's the thing, you see. This game can be so different, and you've got two world champions saying different things. Glenn Lane, David Lilly's rant in the seniors. My take on that one is that room wasn't big enough for the referee to be stood behind him, so the referee asked him, and clearly, I can hear it. If you turn the volume up, you can hear him asking. So declare the colour. He even says please, and he just turns around. So after he's taken the shot, and the refs call the foul, and he says, "I'm a professional. I don't need to." And you knew which one you were going for, but the referee didn't have the luxury of standing right behind you, because you can tell the camera angle, the way that it's set up. They wouldn't have that angle if they could have had more distance. So yeah, he was in the wrong to do that. There's no question.
Oh, he hasn't hit it hard enough.
Right. Black and one. Mark's just left a red in the middle jaws. He was on 37, so I suppose Shaun's going to step in, and again the main difficult balls are out of the way. There's 3 open reds. He should be able to drop on one of them from here. He's about a foot higher up the table than the blue. Should be able to, although he's gone like Shaun does. Yeah, he should be able to drop the blue in and get on one of these 3. Because just, yeah, should do. And he will do. And he has.
That is such a nice
Great
shot.
stuff.
Beautiful. DEAU.
Yeah, top draw. So, Glenn, that was my take on the.
He calls the referee, then he goes, "You're a bloody..." What does he go? "You're a joke. You're a joke. You are. You're a joke."
Yeah. The ref. I know the ref. He's a nice lad. And he says, "Please, can you please declare?" What's difficult about saying yellow? There's nothing difficult about it. And you can argue that he was convinced he knew what colour he was going for, but the referee could not be stood behind him with that camera angle. So, see, Glenn, being a hothead is not how you play this game, is it? Look at Mr. Williams. He's not a hothead. Lost a frame to a fluked pink. They come back and had 2 great frames.
Well, my prediction was wrong. I said Buddy Mark will take the lead for the first time.
I thought he would as well. I thought he would.
Mr. Thumb. What's that? Mr. Thumbnail for the win.
Mr. Thumbnail. I don't know what that one is.
Mr. Tumble.
Oh.
Is that how you mean?
He must be Mr. Tumble. I told you about my mate's little boy. He's 2 now. Is he getting on for 3? He'll be getting on for 3, I think now. And when Mr. Tumble comes on the TV, he just goes, "No, Justin, no, no." He gets really upset. They have to turn it off. Hang on, it's supposed to be. Is Avery your kid's age? No, he doesn't like him at all. He finds him creepy.
Remy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is just a watch along, so we're not able to show the actual match. They're out of their break. The live score is in the bottom corner. Shaun Murphy's just taken the lead. It's now 4-3.
Could be here till midnight.
Quite a long game though. Started just after 7, didn't it? Duncan, welcome to the stream. Don't forget, guys, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We have 3 away from 3.3k.
3. Yeah. So he's 10 out of 11 for his long pots. It's a bit of a belter. Well, I don't think he wanted it to follow through that far.
How straight was that queuing? Nickel.
Remember,
We can't.
you don't want to be following through.
We can't show it for copyright reasons.
Been a few other streams taken down lately. Oh God! Don't do that.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Go easy. Could this go to 4-4? Yeah, it's not the best of angles, is it?
I don't know. Depends what you want to do. Depends how good you are. Clearly, got into them.
Shaun, thank you, buddy.
Ben Wollaston's robbed one. I honestly can't think what you mean, Glenn. At all.
He's a decent player, Wollaston, isn't he, when he gets going? Played well in that Championship League.
Certainly did. Certainly did. What happened to Michaela Tab? Don't know the ins and outs of the story. It's, yeah. They just agreed to stop working with each other, I think, in the end. I think you need to swear that. 22-1 up.
How can you play a swerve shot across the length of the table? That's like a 1 out of 10 shot, isn't it?
I didn't think it looked like it. See, wrong
Snooker
camera
Society.
angle. You can't see what he's aiming at.
Yeah, I can't show to the Masters, I'm afraid.
It's not on a free-to-air platform. Placed by younger models. I'm not saying anything, Q-Star. Good lord.
Wow. Pinball. See, good God, see that white.
I think, yeah, I've probably done that myself a couple of times, but only a couple. It's only ever worked that well a couple of times.
Yeah,
Usually just after
it
the table.
ejaculated, didn't it?
Yeah. It's my alone time today.
How many would I get from here? Oh, they're nice, aren't they? I'd take the red into the middle and stun through the gap for the black. That's just me, though. The reason he's taking this on is because he's the professional.
Shocking with the rest. I used to be really good with the rest.
Yeah, I like the
I used
rest.
to be good at It's gone on so long, it's flattened one of my earbuds.
Has it?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was they were flat before, and I've suddenly realised I only got about half an hour's charging them. But so yeah, I'll get a couple of hours out of this. I'm hoping it won't go on that long.
Yeah, mine are pretty good. You get about 4 or 5 hours out of them.
It's strange actually because it's showing us. Yeah, it's fine again now. It must have. Yeah, whatever. It's what we're over now anyway. Mark's back in anyway, isn't he? So I suppose you'd have to look at this and think it's going to go 4-4 from here, surely. Because
Yeah,
he's got a lead and he's got 5 open reds.
Glenn, going back to how many would have I got from there? Steady 50. I think I'd have got more than a 1 anyway.
Yeah. He's going to get a steady 50 and leave, 40 maximum left on the table. 43. Criminal mess. So if I hit that black that hard on Ben's table, not only would the black dot drop, but the white would be up by the brown spot. You think? What they do with the white is mad, isn't it? Drop on the red behind the brown here.
This is like just same again. Murphy's in first.
It's normally what Higgins does, though, isn't it? Let's them do the hard work. Miss an easy shot and knock up.
Yeah. We've had nearly 6,000 views, you know, on this video.
Really?
Yeah. There's like been a steady 40, 50 in the chat.
Yeah.
Total of people coming and going, like nearly 6,000.
Yeah. Yeah, Glenn, managed to pick up some sets of balls. They're within a gram, not actual ones. He's a tournament champion. And they were just weighed sets. So yeah, they're pretty similar, and it does make a hell of a difference. Not so much for me, more for him, but yeah, definitely worth having. Mark's taking the frame, no surprise.
Yeah, Ben's got a set of true 1Gs. But yeah, they definitely feel much nicer when you're playing.
Yeah.
Feel the difference.
They're just a little bit heavier than yours, aren't they?
Yeah.
Rather than, because that's the thing with the 1Gs. Yes, they're 1 gram range across all the bolts, but they're also on the heavy end, aren't they? 143 pretty much.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they come off the same production line, don't they? You're paying for somebody to pick the balls out and grade that set. But they do, they put them all in the same way, don't they? So when you get a set of 1Gs, they're more like a set of 0.1Gs or something like that, aren't they? Get a very much more solid contact length. There's a lot of club balls at about 129, 130 grams. And as soon as you go to another set, heavier 1G or 142, 143 gram set, yeah, you do notice it straight away, don't you?
Yeah, a lot of club balls, if they're that light, they mustn't be tournament champion. They might be like Premier balls or something.
Yeah. They're just aramith. Table tennis balls, yeah. You got access to a ball cleaner, Glenn? Don't say that personally. That's not what it sounds like. Got hold of a ball cleaning machine between a few of us fairly recently, and that's good with that Pro Ball Shine stuff that you can get down from Andrew Paget down in South Wales. Definitely makes a difference. Very much easier with those machines. I think it's more a case of just making sure the balls don't get dirty rather than trying to clean them after they've got really filthy. Got our cleaning machine from Camelot Q Sports down in South Wales. There's also Rosetta down there as well. Around about the same price, about 300. But when you're splitting it multiple ways, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's sat at Ben's, isn't it?
Yeah, ideal place for it. Keeping his clean. Keeps his table clean and that goes through the liquid. But yeah, the cleaning product you got, Glenn, is that more of like a polishing paste, or is it almost like a hand sanitizer type colour, completely clear?
Yeah, because the stuff we got off Padgett, it's that Pro Shine, isn't it? That spray that you just shine on.
It's great.
Spray on.
Can't fault it, can you?
No, I apply it to the top of my head sometimes, just try and get it extra shiny, you know.
You're playing somebody you want to put off, yeah?
Yeah. Any predictions, guys, to when you think this is going to end?
So, should we start with today or tomorrow? It's only 2 hours left.
Now the best of 5. Is it? No. Yeah.
Mythball Cleaner Q-Star. It's got some of that. It's what we used to use in the club before the league match, but it's hard work.
Yeah, I used to get like a little. I've got this round. Actually, it was the door of an old tumble dryer. The glass door broke, so I kept like this circular bowl. I used to line it with like a towel and put my balls in, spray the stuff on it. I used to get the circular car polisher, stick it on it, and the balls like turn nicely in the bowl. Just do that for about a couple of minutes and clean them up.
It was quite good, wasn't it?
Jesus. Fair play. Praise the Lord.
Q brands, Dave. Are you going to go for this one?
What's this now? Good chat. I'm missing the chat here. What is?
It's scrolled up pretty quickly. Mark Smith, what snooker cube brand is your favourite? If you still have a snooker cube from the brand you trust?
I play with the Maximus. Great cues, aren't they, Tony?
Yeah. How much brand feel? I know a lot of people swear by John Paris cube, and every John Paris cube I tried has been very nice. Just can't afford it myself, and there's quite a weight. Yeah, but you like your Maximus Legend, don't you? Your Legend Plus, sorry. It's got a
Oh,
premium
okay.
shaft, doesn't it? Premium shaft.
Premium shaft. Oh my god, have you seen this cat here? Look at this
No.
cat. Where are we?
Yeah.
Look at him, just like sitting there.
That's not really a snooker related video, you know.
No, but my missus just sending me on TikTok.
Well, we're officially screwed then, aren't we, Dave? Matt Hancock's been on TV today and said that support bubbles will remain if restrictions get tougher. So far, everything they've said would remain if restrictions get tougher is gone. Without fail. Schools are safe to go back. Oh, hang on, no. A day later, they're not. They're not. So, yeah. Well, that didn't work out, Mark. Best shot trying to power through the pack, and he's ended up sitting on another red. So,
Break over.
you know what? Oof, for a minute I thought you were still on the black. Yeah, brave shot on the yellow. Or maybe not. It's not a bad safety, is it?
Cracking
Dumped onto
shot.
the cushion. He has played it well, Glenn. Played it very well.
For those of you that aren't watching, Mark's
Sorry.
basically snookered in behind the brown. Sorry, the green.
You might have thought it was the brown day. This is the thing now. It's not about the getting out, is it? Because that's easy. The reds are well spread, and you're not going to get through the middle of those, surely. It's about hitting something and getting back. And he can have a go at this. He could give 20, 28 points away, and he probably wouldn't be bothered as long as he gets this right.
Yeah, Glenn, you called it. There's always a danger of this shot, isn't it? You always find that they
When he gets this right, he's laughing, isn't he?
yeah, that's why they tend to miss it the first couple of times, because they don't. The worst case, they don't want to hit it thick, do they? Because
No.
screwed.
Yeah, Q Star agreed. If everyone, if you go back 100 years when everyone was hugely religious, yeah, I'd have almost seen the sense behind it, but not this time.
This time.
It's worth every bit of the foul there, wasn't it? That was worth, like I said, 20 in fouls just to get that.
Yeah.
He's got it right.
You can just
He
see
wants
this,
this.
can't he?
Oh, yeah, I think he can hit yeah, that's what I thought. He could hit that behind the pink. Because he's asked her to take a look first, didn't he? Because he's going to play it third.
He's left the red though. Tricky queuing, is it? Well played.
Hampered.
A lot better shot than it looked at.
Yeah.
There's a middle one of them three go in the corner.
I think it does because he's just had a look at it, hasn't
And the bottom one.
he? Middle one
goes
goes
now. Bill Murphy could have had the match won by now, couldn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he has. He's lost 3 frames, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He should have won. Sorry, lost 3 frames that he could have won. It's not such much should have, is it?
Yeah, it's still early in the breaks, wasn't it? But
yeah.
Yeah, Glenn. Very similar, isn't it?
Much as it should be Dolly's now, Glenn, you never know because there's balls that he's missed that he really shouldn't have. Faisal, no, it's not the decider yet. It's first to 6, so we've probably got another 2.5 frames the way it's gone so far tonight.
Possible.
Shaun's well in this frame, though, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think this is
The leg was
Shaun's.
going to sleep on my footstool. Getting old. Yeah, go back a couple of years, you'd say he won't miss. He's not had the best.
He's overhit that one, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. Hence Glenn's, ooh.
Blast that shot.
It's that sort of mistake, though, isn't it, Glenn? He is making them at the moment. He's not had a good year. He knows he's not had a good year. He says it himself. Yeah. Match is still going, Bosch. Playing at the moment, can't show the stream because it's copyrighted. YouTube are clamping down on copyright streams. So there's been a number that I've seen lately that's been flagged during the stream and gone offline. One guy that we've quite often seen doing streams is not streaming tonight, so kind of guessing that he's been caught. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bit strange, really, that Dewey, because he's posted a short form of the afternoon session, Bingham Pep Chai, but he's not done a live stream of that or this. Whether he fancies a kip because he's in Vienna now. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning there or something.
Well, yeah, there is that, isn't there? One of my mates knows Mark. So sent him a message. I'll have a match. My nerves have gone.
Who said that?
Ben, Jamie's dad.
Oh. He loves Mark, doesn't he?
Yeah, but Mark makes time for him all the time, doesn't
he? Yeah.
Ben's in Razor Ruddock's book.
Is he?
Yeah. He was telling me about it. For some reason, he was over in Holyhead and they ended up on the beer together. To drive his car back for him in the end. He was hanging the day after.
Yeah, Glenn Murphy needed that one, didn't he?
Yeah, it's a big frame, that.
He's talking to himself, Mark.
I've got a
First sign that you're starting to lose the plot, that, when you start talking to yourself.
Says the man sat in his playroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else in there, Dave? No.
On my own tonight, guys. Only a tiny little room, this.
I looked at a house once that apparently was 3-bedroom, and the small bedroom, when you opened the door into the room, the arc of where the door went, that gave you about a 900 by 900 bit of floor, and the rest of the room was big enough solely for a single bed, nothing else. And they say that's a bedroom, and it's like, yeah, of course. Mark Williams' new break.
What is he doing?
Joe Johnson just said that every time he's broken off, he's left Murphy that long red to the corner that he's sank and gotten straight in off the break. So he's obviously thought, you know what, I'm not going to give him the opening in what might be the last frame.
Stephen Hendry. It's the oddest shot I've seen all season. Bonjour. Parlez-vous français? Monge 2.
Oh, Dave, don't.
Bonjour avec moi, c'est ça.
I don't think you know that much in the way of French, do you, Dave?
Oui.
No, you don't.
No. Speak to me in Welsh.
Right. Murphy's winning 5-4. That has started the 10th frame now. It's 0-0. in its frames. So yeah, it's gonna be a tight one, isn't it, mate? It's definitely gonna be a tight one.
Pun they do.
No idea what it means, mate.
What does that mean? €1,000? What are you giving me? Are you going to donate €1,000?
Very
Yes,
much doubt
please.
it. He's just saying, just the answer is he's got a bet on €1,000 bet on Murphy. I tell you what, yeah, it's gonna be. It wouldn't surprise me if it was a deciding frame, but okay, Murphy's in the lead. If he gets in, they're both playing pretty well. Let's be honest. The only thing that has been happening so far is Murphy has lost a few frames he could have won because he's just not quite finishing the job. But then he's getting back in again and finishing the job. So Mark's tended to win. There's one more on his in one visit. But Murphy's at the table. And he's in.
Yeah, Dalboy liked his bit of French, didn't he?
Yes, he did. It's a bit disrespectful, probably, when you think about it.
We were talking about OnlyFools the other day, putting a light bit in her. And we were talking about the chandelier bit.
Yeah.
Just give
Well,
it a tap, give it a tap. And they're under the wrong chandelier. Oh, funny. Comedy gold, that.
Well, that one where he falls through the gap in the bar, that's
Yeah.
that was some big anniversary of that. It was like 30 years the other day, whatever it was.
What does he say? Play it cool, Trig. Play it cool. Got to pull up.
Yeah, it's great.
Don't forget, guys. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Yeah, Murphy's on 17. He just managed to ump the reds a little bit, not as much as he probably wanted to. But if he's on something half decent here,
He has got a red, hasn't he?
got two reds, choice of two. And he missed it. Ooh, that's not good. Not good.
I'm surprised he took that red on.
He's frowning again. I thought he was going to take the one along the top cushion.
Yeah, Glenn, all day long.
But that's why we're sitting here talking about it. Probably.
Oh, God, tired.
I'm surprised, mate. It's late.
Lads. Winner? What? Who we predict to win, or
No, he's got a bet on, Dave. What's going on? It's 17-5 to Murphy, and Williams is at the table. He's on a break. 17-6, but he's running out of position. So the black to the middle, but it's not exactly. It's not a gimme, is it? With these middles, anyway. He takes it to the corner. He's going to.
it's a thin
He's
one.
even going in. It's thin, isn't it?
Mm. No, it's got to be safe, hasn't it?
That's it. So, lads, you're in good shape at the moment because he's having to run away. Hey, it's this is a scrappy one at the moment.
Bloody long shower, that, mate. Yeah, there's the last few frames have followed a similar pattern. You've had Murphy here, the missed one. Williams nicking the frames. That happened 3 frames on the bounce, and Murphy's just stopped the rot there in the last one. He's on the hill.
Shot to nothing there.
Long grass. Wild. Absolutely wild, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mark's got a chance here now. Could we have a decider on the cards?
So wild, it was one of cue balls.
Yeah, cheeky.
He must be a regular.
We all have them. I missed what I thought was an unmissable pot today. It was literally over the middle pocket, like in the jaws.
Like Billy's infamous black.
No, mate, it was over the hole. It was like Ben played a red to middle, and it didn't reach, so it was literally over an extra roll and it had dropped. and I just got down, hit it, it bloody hit the jaw and bounced out. Like, what? How have I missed that?
Wonder how right Glenn's going to be here. Decided, yes. I think it's going to happen. Sorry, lads. And break off so thin he misses the pack.
And then pull one of his weird faces.
Pretty expressive, isn't it?
Yeah. You just know tomorrow I'm going to get some grief in the comments of this video.
Why is that?
Oh, just people overnight, like, tuning in, thinking that we're showing the match.
Turn the comments off.
Not a bad show.
And Shaun missed that ball before. Joe Johnson was like, missed it by a long way, that's why he lost the wide. That's not really the way of putting it, is it? Missed it by a long way. Yes. That doesn't mean you lose the white, does it? It just means you were crap.
It's mad how such a thin angle, they can get so much bite on it, isn't it?
Going for the plan? What do you reckon, Dave? What Glenn thinks?
Yeah. You can always play it into fault, can't he? Shocked him, I think.
What is Tapchaya's nickname?
Hello.
Made me yawn now.
Speed King.
Tapchaya new nickname. Speaking, yeah.
Is it?
The Thai Rocket F1 Speed King.
Yeah, I'm sure I did Speed King before.
Actually, I've heard F1 before as well. Thinking about it.
He called every shot wrong, Joe Johnson. Oh, yawning like hell.
I can't watch if you yawn, mate. You'll set me off. I bet you made Glenn yawn just then.
Ooh. I bet he's left the right. Oh, stinky shot here.
Yeah, it's looking pretty straight, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on, let's see behind it. Oh no, slight angle. Yeah, imagine that. Commentator swear for one night only. They get mighty close, these referees, when they're like, leaning over the table to spot a ball. And if there's a ball on the side cush, the blazers are so close to like, hitting it.
I was streaming an event a while back, mate, and it was a semi-final match, and the referee leant over the table and he moved the red on the side cushion. Let's put it back.
Someone in the chat did put 6-4 actually.
Somebody did. I've been CC before.
Was it you, Glenn?
Can't go back far enough to find it. Come on, we get back to the naughty step.
Well, my predictions have been a bit poor. Mind you, the first match was not the match that Trump would have won that one on Monday.
You'd think so.
But I got the Bingham one right. Looks like I've got this one wrong. Lads, yep. Murphy.
It's likely.
He needs them all, doesn't he?
He needs them all, yeah.
Straightforward blue into middle. Pink's on the side cushion. About a good foot away from the top cushion.
Look at that.
Murphy's played a nice positional shot on it.
Yeah.
Just pink and black for the match.
It's looking like 6-4, lads.
Yeah, he sunk the pink, so it's just the black for the match.
And there it is. Well, lads, if I understood what you said before when you had a bet on, you've done all right.
He looks relieved, doesn't he, Murphy?
6-4 Murphy. Very quality players. And yeah, he's lost a few pounds there already.
Yeah, he took them well.
Yeah.
Right, guys.
Yeah, fair play.
Shall we do this giveaway before we head off?
Yeah, could you have remembered that?
Close entries. Glenn, want my address for the giveaway? How many entries we got?
Hold on, IA. Didn't you enter the giveaway?
CAA, take care. We've got 9 entries. Pick a winner.
G3. Ooh. Cheers, Anthony.
Cheers, Anthony. Take care. I'm going to pick the winner now, so good luck. Here goes. Matty V. Oh, God. Finland.
How much was that?
Thing is, Matty V is 2 hours ahead of us, isn't he? You still awake, Matty? If you're in the stream, say hello. Otherwise, I'll do a redraw. Yeah, you have to be in the stream to claim. So I'll give him like 5 seconds or something.
5 whole seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See what happens now.
Yo.
Oh, he's there!
Just in time.
Just in time.
Just in time. Well done, Matty. You've got my email address, haven't you? So, fuck off, Matty. Go back to sleep.
Not a bad idea, Faisal, if there's a way of finding out the points left on the table somewhere.
It's on that little screen. I should make it bigger, really.
It's really small, isn't it? Maybe you can enlarge that piece, do another screen grab and just put it up somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll sort that for the next one, whenever that might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Matty V, send us an email, mate, and I'll sort that tip out for you. All right then. Cheers, guys.
See ya. Ta-ra.
Ciao for now.